that we love, that we want to hear more about.
It's so, yes.
In
Excellent.
just a
It's
second.
so perfect on so many levels.
Yes, and here to perform a song for us before we begin here in earnest in our conversation is Heather Gore and Matthew Gore from Futon Lasagna. Let's start out with a song.
Thanks, guys. This is acoustic. Why did I say what I said? Probably wasn't a big deal. I can't get it out of my head. Why am I broke? I just got paid. I could be a billionaire, my bills would still be late. It's like watching a bad movie, see it happening on the screen. You try and try, but she just can't hear you.
Scream!
Doesn't matter, won't change a thing. How many times will I mess everything up? I'll never get it right. I'll try and I try and I try and I try. I fall flat on my face, I'll never learn. How many times? Oh, this can't be late, that's what they said. Here we are once again, now that deadline's dead. I'll just stay for one drink.
One drink, go.
That's never happened before, what do I ever think? It's like watching a bad movie. You see it happening on the screen. Try, but she just can't hear you.
Scream!
Doesn't matter, won't change a thing. How many times will I mess everything up? I'll never get it right. I try and I try and I try and I try. Fall flat on my face, I'll never learn. How many times? Oh, so many. I don't know about you guys. A lot. All of them, maybe? Most of them? Like watching a bad movie. See it happening on the screen. Try, but she just can't hear you.
Scream!
Doesn't matter, won't change a thing. How many times will I mess everything up? I'll never get it right. Try and I try and I try and I try. I fall flat on my face, I'll never learn. How many times?
Yay! Some ska acoustic music, which I love, to steal that pun from you, from Futon Lasagna, which is one of the 30 bands taking the stage in Springfield at 52 Sumner the weekend of July 24th and 25th for the Valley Ska Fest 3.
How did the first Ska Fest come together?
Eric Coles of 413 Ska.
Sure.
Eric,
yeah, the first one was actually at Hawks and Reed. Was that 3 years ago?
Yeah, this is the third one. So
yeah, it's the third one. So yeah.
I think, right?
That is how numbers generally
It really
work.
over
Right,
the
yeah.
2 years ago, but it was the first
But
one.
it's still, it's
So
just confusing.
so actually Heather kind of planned out the first one, but yeah, it was kind of just a show that just kept like ballooning and got bigger and bigger and bigger. And then once we got Hub City Stompers on board and Pilfers, and we got Kudado, it just kind of grew into like a festival. We had 20 bands for $20 on the first one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is a bargain.
And it is still a bargain for 30. It's like 30-ish bucks for 30 bands or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
35 30 bands, and that ticket's good for both days.
That's great.
Yeah,
That
one
is-
ticket,
that's
2 days.
One of the objectives, really, to
Yeah.
make it accessible to the community, really.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love. Oh no, please.
And then kids, I always, because like I've got kids. Everyone in the ska world seems to have kids. Kids 13 and under are free. I always like to point that out.
Yeah. I love that in pictures of previous Ska Fests, there's just like circle pit that's just kids, like going around, like just throwing in hands, not in a bad way. Everybody is just like, that's what
Teach a
happened.
child to mosh.
Yes.
And they mosh for a
Teach
lifetime.
a child
Exactly.
to skank, and they show up at your ska
And then
festivals and later.
Whenever
years.
you're tired, they can continue on.
Exactly.
You know, it's great.
The circle never dies.
Right.
What makes ska, in your opinion, Eric? And do you disclude bands because they're not ska enough?
No, I mean, so we have two punk bands on there, and then we've got a bunch of ska. I mean, local favorites, Power Up. You know, they play maybe 10% ska.
Right.
It's
more
It
like
says that they're ska
ska
simply
core.
because they say that they are ska.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe
I guess
ska
if there's
is
a
a state of
horn,
mind.
they have
Right.
a horn.
Yeah.
They have horns like that.
But you don't have horns, right?
We do
Futon
not.
lasagna?
We-
So
we
horns
have-
are not
We have
no.
visiting horns sometimes.
Oh, cool.
We have guest
but,
horns sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
But
What-
yeah.
I'm curious, like, so first wave ska is like the 50s, right? Like Desmond Decker, maybe.
Yeah.
And then second wave ska is like Specials and like
Two-tone.
late 70s, 80s two-tone, where you're
Yeah.
still wearing all the checkered
Yeah.
look of
Yeah.
two-tone. Then I think I grew up in the third wave ska, and
Yes.
the Mighty Mighty Bosstones was the band that I've seen more than any other band up now, except for Wilco, which I've seen more than any other band, mostly because of Solid Sound. So what wave of ska are we in right now?
Oh, the nth dimension of ska. Because I do feel like there's a little bit of a blend of things happening, right? Where we're a bit maybe bored of the waves, you know? I guess it's the fourth, fifth. I don't know.
Fourth.
I'm not
fifth.
exactly a scholar about it, but
A scholar.
oh,
Right there
right
for
there.
the taking, Heather
no,
Gore.
it's perfect. I know it's just going. It's going all right.
Although maybe we should take a break.
No, yeah,
And then we're going to
yeah,
come
right.
back with more from one of the 30 ska bands that is playing the Pioneer Valley Ska Fest 3 on July 24th and 25th at 52 Sumner. We're here with Futon Lasagna and Eric Coles from 413 Ska.
You're listening to the Fabulous 413 on 88.5 NEPM.
Welcome back to the Fabulous 413. We're celebrating ska with Pioneer Valley Ska Fest, which is coming to 52 Sumner in Springfield on July 24th and 25th. And from 413 Ska, we've got Eric Coles and two of the members of Futon Lasagna, Heather and Matthew Gore, who are going to be playing that festival. Let's hear another song from Futon Lasagna.
All right, thanks, guys. What have I done? Where have I been? I'm standing still in one place while the world rotates. Had lots of plans. This was my chance. All that extra time and space, did I throw it all away? Oh, I think I smiled, probably laughed. The sun didn't shine much, but I like it overcast. All the rain,
Lots of
all the day,
all the day.
can get you down, but it won't stay this way. It's not that dark, I guess the gray's okay. I do. This has to end. I should get a hobby or make some new friends. Nothing else seems to help all that much. Well, let me plug in and turn these suckers up. Oh, I think I smiled, probably laughed. The sun didn't shine much, but I like it overcast. All the rain,
Lots of
all
rain
the day,
all the day.
can get you down, but it won't stay this way.
Stay this
It's not
way.
that dark, I guess the gray's okay.
I think I smiled,
Probably laughed. The sun didn't shine much, but I like it overcast. All the rain,
Lots of rain
all the day,
all the day.
can get you down, but it won't stay this way.
Stay this
It's not
way.
that dark, I guess the gray's okay.
Ooh, that ain't easy to do on the acoustic guitar. The ska acoustic guitar, Futon Lasagna.
Thank you so
Got
much.
Heather
acoustic,
Gore,
thank you.
Matthew Gore, performing as part of the Pioneer Valley Ska Fest 3, July 24th and 25th, 52 Sumner in Springfield.
We got to know where the name came from.
Futon Lasagna. There's a lot
Good
of ska
question.
puns that we've already even made today that
Right.
bands like to make out of their ska band, but what's Futon Lasagna?
That's such a good question. We like to turn it around. What does it mean to you?
Oh, no.
So, audience, tell us.
Well,
us.
I mean,
But
you
yeah,
fold a
guys.
futon, and lasagna kind of has a foldy
Those
kind
layers.
of element to it. So maybe if
Alright.
you were a person folded within your futon, you become part of a futon lasagna.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Take
So
it.
that's not
very, very
not
good.
correct.
Take it,
That's
run
very,
with it.
very good.
That's just-
yeah.
That's I mean that's closer to my interpretation of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no true definition. We just say, no one really knows what happened that night. we can't talk about it, okay?
No one really agrees on what happened that night, but
Look,
it changed all of
it's
our
a
lives
series
forever.
of NDAs, and there's large fines involved.
Yes, we can't talk about it here. But no, we did just come up with a bunch of fun names, and I think it's a lot of fun actually, hearing what other people think. Some people think it's bodies are the layers of pasta or whatever,
Which is
and-
what I was thinking.
Oh, see, okay, there you go. All right, so we're representing a lot of what the audience thinks too.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'd love to hear from everyone. But yeah, it just means ska music,
Awesome.
our ska music. But I love when people are like, it reminds me of college.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Every
And high school.
futon reminds me of college.
Yes,
that
I
too.
think that's just the word.
Yeah.
Talk about humor in ska, because especially in now that we want to talk about waves, second and third wave, humor is a really important part of the way that lyrics work in ska in general. Talk about making it funny.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of stuff, although we played some of the more kind of serious songs, I think a lot of people can relate to How Many Times, right? Or
Right.
You're just, oh man, you're just messing everything up all the time. So I think it has to be somewhat relatable, where it maybe, I mean, at least for us, I think, there is some silliness to it at times, but generally the songs, still have kind of a point. Even Girth Control, to throw it out to some of our bands on the festival, that really do have a lot of that humor baked like a lasagna, baked
It's not the
into
first
what
baked
they do.
I thought of, actually.
Right, yeah, but that too. But yeah, I think it's actually part of it. There's a lot of commentary and a lot of metaphor, and it's thick with metaphor, if you will. What do you guys think?
Eric, are you in Girth Control?
I am not in Girth Control. I wish I was.
Are you in one of the bands, or are
I
you
am
just
not.
an
No,
aficionado,
no.
like a fan of
Yeah.
ska?
I just like
You are Mr. 413 Ska. So.
right, kind of like Pokemon, just to collect all the bands. And
Oh, yeah.
Right, so that's my job, is to do the festivals, do the shows, collect all the bands possible. Yeah,
He's the one we need to keep it together.
Yeah, I've got no actual musical talent.
Was there a band that turned you on to ska, Eric, that made you a convert?
I would say probably Mighty Mighty Bosstones from the movie Clueless. I'm sure you remember
absolutely.
the scene from Clueless. Yeah, that kind of.
I'm so old that by the time they were in Clueless, they'd sold out in my head.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm that
Nice.
kind of old.
That's a different band you're referring to, Badum Shah.
Yeah.
A different ska band,
Sold
no
out.
less.
Yeah, right. And so what are, in the minute we have left, a couple of the other bands that people may know that'll be part of this 413 Ska Fest on July 24th, 25th, 52 Sumner in Springfield?
Sure. So the two biggest bands, Buck 09 coming from the West Coast.
Which is nuts.
Which is great. And then everyone in New England, Western Mass, Thumper is doing a reunion. They haven't done a show. They did one show 3 years ago, so they don't play often.
We were there.
We were there.
We were all there.
Yeah.
Saw it all.
Yeah. So those are two big bands, and then do you want to speak Girth Control? Obviously, Power Up, local heroes, Scarmy of Darkness.
See again, there's a ska pun. Scarmy of Darkness.
Scarmy of Darkness.
Chef's kiss name there.
Got to shout out the Schluts, who are from the Schluts, who are coming out from the DC area.
Yes.
Yeah,
love them.
definitely. And of course, our local heroes like Agonizers, Ghost Tones, some
Green Street
friends,
Fiends.
Green Street Fiends. Hey.
And Futon Lasagna, who've been joining us today, Heather Gore and Matthew Gore from that band, will be part of the Pioneer Valley Ska Festival. Eric Coles is 413 Ska himself putting this festival on. Thank you all so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
you.
For having
Yeah,
us.
thank you.
This has been a delight. On the next Fabulous 413, we're going to talk about the upcoming opportunity for folks who are in towns around the Quabbin to talk about what's happening there.
Plus plays in place in their production of A Stake in the Ground 1776, taking over historic Deerfield. We'll see you tomorrow on the Fabulous 413.
Peace out, yo.